Oh, sweet.
Get healing here.
Beautiful. Again, just playing through this annoys me again doubly why the Horizon multiplayer wasn't just the Horizon gameplay. And just, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go, we did it. There we go. At least we're gonna get all these feats. And it's making us grow our power level quick, so at least I'm hoping that's what's happening. Yes. Rank 5. Advanced trainers can help you learn important systems like weapon glance, weapon aligning, and pinging. They're in the pit behind you. Just follow the fox. Oh, gear modifications now available. Sweet. Alright. Does that mean I can upgrade my katana now? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna. I might grab a cookie right now, real quick. In the meantime, I'm gonna go see what this training thing that they were mentioning was. Where are you, Fox?
What? I'll make this hurt.
Yeah, it's just a basic training.
I see someone.
Dual katanas for pole arms. This is for the sickles.
Hey!
Yadachi for the brutes.
Someone there?
Yeah, I'm doing the trainings because apparently there's some feats that are tied to us. Someone's like, might as well do them. So.
Who's there?
Yeah. Yes. I really like the fact that while you're at the campfire, a specific vendor could show up, like randomly, like at the perfect moment, because you already had what you need for that next upgrade or something, and it always felt natural. It's a seconds. Yeah. Yeah, and that's something that they did even back in PS4 with the original Tsushima. I remember I was like, this is like quite fast loading time for a PS4 hard drive. I remember that. And it was instantaneous with the director's cut of Tsushima. Yeah, and I'm fearful. I'm very fearful. Done. I think Spider-Man 2 was the last one, I think, from that era. And Concord. Like, if we have to, like,
I see you there.
and Astrobot was that was a Herman, Jim Ryan. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like what doesn't help him is the fact that the output is so low now. it takes forever, and the fact that they don't fucking talk, like, ever, is like, that is the thing that... Yes, exactly. It's just like the most like tone deaf thing. So that's been like the worst thing of the PS5 gen. Yeah, go for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I am in the mind that I feel I hate both, like, equally. That I wouldn't also prefer the other, because I feel like the other one has made one side insufferable, and then the other one has made me apathetic. And that's been the problem. So it's like, so from apathy to insufferable, I don't think I like either option. I want the middle. Yeah, I want the middle side. So I've been saying, like, this has been the quote unquote worst generation, like, in sentiment that I've ever felt for both Xbox and PlayStation, because the other one never delivered, and then the other one has treated us as has taken. It feels like they take us for granted, like the people that are like the diehard. Yeah, despite the fact that the PS5 has sort of delivered, but that's the thing, like, even though the output is not that dissimilar to PS4, like, if you put the years aligned of, like, where were we in 2016, what games we got there versus where we were in, like, 2016 was Uncharted 4. Mm-hmm. But then, like, if you're aligned with when we got Horizon in 2017, that year was insane because they had the first party stuff, and they had also the second and third party, like, all the, like, the dreaded money hats, let's just put it that way. But it's like, that's what made it feel bigger. But if you really think of first party stuff from 2017, that was Horizon, Uncharted Lost Legacy, and Gran Turismo Sport. That was first party. But people remember that year because of Nier Automata, Persona 5, Yakuza 0, Neo, Gravity Rush 2, give or take, let's say. Like, not many, but that was also part of that list. So, yes, the one that we heard rumors for because they were working on a TV show too. It's a. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, that's the only reason why I believe there's an Until Dawn 2 happening, because of that stupid movie, that horrendous movie. Yeah. Yes. Now, I had Orlando Bloom in it. It's like, it's wild that they got Orlando Bloom in a Gran Turismo movie. That's crazy. It's like, they got him out of freaking retirement. Mm-hmm. Wait, you platinum GT7? Holy crap. Damn. So, okay, that I believe you in your commitment then. Yeah. Yeah, that one got away from GT7 got away from me. I always, every once in a while, I'm like, I know it has a great PSSR implementation. I kind of want to see it again, but then it's like, it's 100-something gigs. Do I want to have all this space right now?
They would keep slaughtering innocent.
I got tempted with the update from last December.
The ghost would not allow this to happen.
It's already, yeah. That's why it got away from me, because it's like, I know what it takes. I remember the last one I really, really dove in was 5, back in PS3. Like, oh god damn it! Like those bullets really love the samurai and the multiplayer. Holy crap! Nice.
The hunt continues.
Why is he not letting me pick up the pumpkins? Let me pick up the damn pumpkin. Assholes. There we go. There we go.
One ghost remains.
Dude, do you play Off-Road or On-Road? The game that was made by them? Man, it's like... Yeah, it was good, and I was like, man... What we could have had if they had not let them done Drive Club. Even though Drive Club was good, but it's like... Why do you let them lose Drive Club when you had Gran Turismo? That's always going to be the most confusing thing from that era. Because Drive Club killed Evolution because of the bad launch. You remember? Yes. Oh yeah. I mean the legendary weird for Demon Soul. Even though now we know the story is not 100% like his fault, but he had part of the blame of letting that thing go. I mean, he was the one that was instrumental for Bloodborne happening, as a mea culpa, so... I mean, another whiff that he admitted was moving on from doing first-person shooters. And see it too much that now that we're back in back in those trenches, like their first salvo was Concord. Like, yeah, like that's how they came back to shooters. That 2 weeks in the crib portion. Yeah. But it's more like the people that grew up on PS4 just wants one kind of game. It's like, I think the people that we keep hearing are the people that just came as passengers during PS4.
They needed to find a way through this deadly
that's like the only thing that they want, and that's it has made the output feel less special because that's the only kind of game that they get. So it's like it's made first party template-y, where again, like, the only reason that I enjoyed Yotei was like until I actually played, I was like, yeah, I'm reminded this is actually good. But it's like heading into it, I was like, didn't care. Like, I honestly just did not care. Like, when I saw the state of play, I was like, I had zero interest after that state of play. I was like, I was so indifferent. It was wild. And that's when it really hit me that it's like, yes, like, the template has gotten too template-y. That would have been a... No, that was Herman at that point, because Shuhei was out of first party in December 2019, like November 2019, and Ghost of Tsushima came out in 2020, so like any sequel talk, unless it was preemptively early, that should have been a Jim Ryan, Herman greenlight. Because the DLC happened under them, so... And they were the ones that pushed the director's cuts also, let's not forget. It's the nickel and diming, Jim Ryan era. Yes. That's not a 6. I don't even know how old Jim Ryan felt. I think it was 70. Or he looked like he was 70. Yeah. Yeah. And I understand why he inherited it, because like he did great in Europe. Like he really did great in Europe. It's I wasn't a fan of when he got appointed, but I understood it from the business perspective, because I was like, yeah, like he's been there for a while. Like he really during the PS3 era, like the reason why the PS3 was so successful worldwide was because of Jim Ryan, like setting a template for international markets. because PS3 was bad in the United States. No one wanted a PS3, like they do PS4, PS5 now. But it's
One
like
of the spider's deadliest
there was a reason the
followers
360
awaited
trounced
ghost
the PS3
beyond the
in
gate.
America. But when you see like the cumulative sales, it was because of the worldwide. Like here in Latin America, no 360s, like in the slightest. Yeah, because he had nothing to do. Exactly. And not only that, like when he was there doing Europe stuff, he wasn't doing anything creative. He was the marketing guy. He was pushing the console. He was trying to make sure how he got the console into the different European markets. And it's like and you see why. Like he's the reason why if you see a soccer match, you will always see the FIFA logo. Like the PlayStation logo in FIFA. It's like he did that. Like he did that. Like because he was a marketer. When he was then put in charge, like where he would also have to see something creative, that's where we got problems.
Taking out the spider's strongholds would weaken his control over the land and thin his forces.
Yeah, exactly. And look how successful Take Two is. They're like so
The
insanely
spider's next
successful.
stronghold hid even greater danger than the last.
And that's why like I also
ghosts
like
were
I'm 100%
undeterred
that
in
campus.
their
How does
quest
Herman Holt still have a job? Because where does the buck stop? And I always see that demotion that he got early in 2025 was like the biggest tell. Like that was the big tell. It was like the punishment, because it's like someone needed to pay for the biggest failure in PlayStation history. Like because think about that, the biggest failure in the 30-year. Yeah. That's why people are so hungry to see failures again, because like that was so legendary. It was like people just want to see something catastrophically crash and burn again. It's annoying, but like I get it. Like there's something really there's always something fascinating about witnessing a train wreck. Like it really is. And that's what we saw with that gigantic failure of Concord. I'll never forget reading that PlayStation blog when they said they were turning it off. Because then when I remember when it came out, I was like, that's insane that they're shutting this thing off and giving us a refund. Like, insane. No. I don't think so. It's a miracle he got Neil, and the only reason he got Neil was because Neil also made it happen. So Neil kind of forced PR to be like, let's have a talk with him, and wiser heads prevailed, and it was a good interview. I like that interview they had. That's kind of like what's so funny, because like both him and Greg were expert interviewers, like both of them. And Colin still has it, and Greg sometimes has it, but he also has he now lives in that patina of like vanilla that is kind of funny now, unfortunately. So it's like that will always be the biggest black mark as content creators that covered news that they've ever done. Like 1000%. That was especially because they were in the damn game. The conflict of interest was rough.
Something there?
Yeah, they were in the game as shirtless Spider-Man. Yeah, like Greg and Blessing, both of them were there. Yeah. And the worst part is that before, like the day before, they covered the Suicide Squad leaks, so like the double standards were rough. So,
The
Blessing.
ghosts were ambushed by powerful
Yeah,
enemies.
what happened was that Blessing was making a comment that he couldn't believe that when Asha was gonna give one of her first interviews as now Xbox CEO, where did she go? Windows Central, like a mouthpiece. And the thing is that he got in trouble because he felt like he was just attacking a peer, like that just did his job. And I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, I understand what Blessing was saying in a way, because it's like, yes, like, you would think you would want a less biased an outlet that his main guy, Jess Gordon, has said that he's become a mouthpiece for the Xbox community because someone needs to do it. I understand why then someone would be like, yeah, why are you going to them? But that was kind of what the drama was. Because I know Colin talked about it 2 weeks ago, last week, whenever it was, the episode after 400. Let's kill this tree. Okay, is there a... Oh, yeah. Careful with the buff guy. And assassinate. I would say the few times that we got my write-ins read, either in Sacred Stream or like in the normal show, have been fun ones. I got to tell them, yeah, one of them, I ended mine with keep slitting them slits. And Colin didn't understand it, and then Dustin and Chris were like, ugh. because of the Slitterhead one. Yes, Slitterhead, yeah. That was in November 2024, I remember. I was kind of excited because I like the Silent Hill dude. So, yeah. Many execs feel like that, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Yes, that's right. Be careful with that big guy. There we go.
The hunt continues.
Another one was, I think it was when they did the reacts to the Xbox, the developer direct. They read a writing of mine where I was like, 5 big booms to the year anniversary of #Goonicide. And one of my favorite bits was when Colin was like, oh, that's right. He died for nothing, and Chris's laugh is so funny.
With one final push, the ghosts advance toward the last garrison.
Alright. Still out.
With each stronghold defeated, the spider grew more desperate. The ghosts stormed the spider's final stronghold, determined to have their vengeance.
Get us a... Will we be able to get these with our level? I don't think we're gonna get this challenge. Oh, okay. Let's try that then. Alright. See if it's charged. Do we have a style? Yeah, all of them, and I don't know if you remember that even McCaffrey was like very soft when they had Phil Spencer in 2024 around like the okay, yeah, that worked. I wish they weren't that soft. That's the thing, like people were never tough on Phil Spencer. And I don't know, and I don't know if that was because the PR always makes sure that they're like, if you ever do an interview, you always have to be soft and all that, because that can happen. Because like PR can. Yeah, their and his PR was good at betting and making sure that wherever he would go, he would like they couldn't be like some harsh questions. So knowing how PRs work, like myself. So.
A single ghost remained.
Yeah, sometimes trying to get a hard-hitting question has to kind of it's a big risk, because you like gambling on yeah. Dude, I was at the place where that picture of Aaron Greenberg and with all those creators was. I had breakfast at that place at SGF, and I immediately recognized it. I was like, oh, it's this place, huh? Are the worst. And you want to know the worst part? In real life, they're not like that. They play up the toxicity for your channels. It's like, that makes me more annoyed, because it's like, why do you have to sell yourself out like this? Because like you're a nice person, like Boomstick XL specifically.
Only a single ghost remained.
It's the one that like when I met him, I was like, man, your reputation like online is in the toilet because of like your console fanboy behavior. It's like in real life you're like one of the nicest dudes. Why do you have to play like this game? And that just like underline what it's, yeah, that's just like what the base demands. Another one, but you could basically tell that he's like that King David. Yeah, like he definitely plays it up. He's a really smart guy. Talking to him like in person and all that, he's just embraced that that bravado. Yeah, it's like that warrior. Like, yeah.
A single ghost remained.
Crap. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Yeah, crawl over here. Fuck, oh no. Okay, yeah, because we're on silver, so. This is our first time dying, both of us, right? In this run? Okay. Crimson. Yeah, thank you for saying it. That one, the way they've been showing it after, yeah, the way they've been showing that game after that state of play has been weird too. I want it to be good because I'm a big 007 fan. Like, before I switched my name to the Slayer Giant, my ID was Giant Slayer 007. It's like, I love 007, so I've been wanting 007 to come back. And I like the idea that it's very Uncharted-like because we also don't get Uncharted-style games anymore. It's gonna be, what, 8 years now since... Or, well, actually, it's 2017. Yeah, we're getting close to 10 years since like the last official one of this. Well, unless we want to count Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that was 2018, but it's been 8 years since a high-octane adventure, like third-person adventure, like game in that mold. And Shadow of the Tomb Raider wasn't that great either. It's been a while. It's probably Lost Legacy. And I wasn't that big on Lost Legacy either myself, but
a grotesque garden of blood trees within the castle's walls.
it was
The
an
ghosts
interesting
could only
experiment, but it
imagine
just makes
what
it so
nightmare
highly
fields prepare.
unreplayable to me. It's like I always dread wanting to replay, and I love replaying the Uncharted games.
You are skilled.
Because I know a lot of people champion Lost Legacy a lot. It's like, this is the best Uncharted. I'm like, no, it's not. No, not even close. The one thing that I give it is that it's a nice compliment to 4, where 4 like was missing a more iconic set piece beyond like the one in Madagascar. I do love the train set piece at the end of Lost Legacy. That is awesome. Yeah. It's
One ghost.
oh, will they get killed? Oh
The
no!
ghosts were stopped for now,
No!
but
And there's no
vengeance
checkpoint.
never rests.
Yeah. Okay, but we're getting loot, I think. Yeah. At least we get something. We just don't get we don't get XP. So. Ooh, man, this was a long chapter. Oof. Oh, they gave us XP. Cool. Okay.
Well, I guess the one thing is like we know what's new, so it's
Uh-huh.
faster period.
Yeah, it's because we're taking longer with like those pumpkin like walls with the red things. Yeah. Yeah, let's try to beat this mission before I call the stream. Try it now at the modified class terminal to the right. Is this modified class? Okay. Where can I see how to... Oh, I see now. Okay. Right. Alright, Orlando's Jari. Go for it. Yeah. See, I'm Ooh, what was that? What we got? Starglow Paladin Parlex. Hey, hello, Starglow Paladin Parlex. Welcome. How's it ghosting? Pretty ghosty. We just lost in the final chapter. We were pretty far in, and it was kind of like quite painful. But also, we're doing it to ourselves, where we're playing on a harder difficulty than we should because it has power levels. Let's just say. But so far, I'm enjoying this. Hey, Luis, welcome. You're there with Starglow, sweet. Thanks for the raid. Now I just have to wait on my body. Yeah, I have become the real ghost of Yotei, for sure. Yeah, we were definitely sent to the afterlife in that one. So what were you playing before you coming over here? Let me see. Show retails. Pokemon Fire Red doing a Nuzlocke for it for the first time. Nice, yeah. I bought Fire Red too. That was when I was debating between that or Greenleaf. I was like, I like Fire, so I got that one. I still haven't played it though. I just bought it whenever it came out. Especially with all these games that are happening, like this finally broke me off of Marathon because I've been playing a lot of Marathon, and before that I was doing all these runs for Resident Evil Requiem, and I still wanted to do other runs that I want to stream. So many games right now. So, what else can I do while we wait? Let's see. More rewards. The soonest shadow. Sweet. Enemies reward possible. Don't look at the... Oh man. I have thousands and thousands of games. Like, that backlog is always so terrifying. Like... And some of the games that I have on that backlog are quite painful too. Monkey dance. Yeah, I got all that. I love that this fox is always on fire. This is fine fox. Yeah, it's the RPGs are like where my entire backlogs also. Like, I keep doing this whole mental note that it's through streaming where I'll finally get to whittle down this this backlog, and it always fails. Oh man, where did I get right there? Last stand for this. Why am I getting a last stand on the lobby? All right. Yeah. I just got raided over on Twitch. KB, so yeah. They get to see us now try to like fail for the second time, and in the final chapter is the spider. Yes. I want to see that. Okay, so you killed 48. I staggered 20. You speared healed 5. Yeah, I did a lot of... I inflicted a lot of statuses. So I keep being the one that keeps getting downed. $100% Starglow. Like, we definitely have been blessed, like, with so many great games over all these years that that's why the backlogs keep growing bigger and bigger. So, all right, let's spider. 3. So we do silver again. Oh, nice. Thank you for the follow, Starglow. Am I following Big? I think I follow you. Yeah, I already follow you. Highly appreciate it. Let's see. Alright. Let's see if we can make this faster now, KB. There we go. No, thank you so much, Starglow. Highly appreciate it. I definitely will be stopping by at some of your streams too, because I sometimes see you like in my directory. So you have a great night. And thank you to everyone else that's gonna be staying to watch us do the silver rank underleveled. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Like that, all healing is reduced. No thanks. Oh, Luis, at what time is Future Games Showcase?
At his last remaining strongholds.
Because I know you're gonna be like
If
streaming it on
unopposed,
Thursday,
they would
right?
keep slaughtering innocents to feed his voracious Juboko trees. The ghost would not allow this to happen.
Thursday at 2 p.m. And I think you're an hour behind me. What time is it for you right now? Because I'm at 12:08 right now. Just so I know.
Come in! Under there!
Same hour? Okay. So at 2 p.m. So I might watch that and then I will start my stream after. So I'm excited. I like Future Games Showcase. The one that happened last year at SGF had a shocking amount of great games, if I remember. And I was stuck watching the Xbox Showcase, like when that was happening, and I was like, why am I not watching this instead? No, you're not going to shoot me this time. I wonder if they're gonna show more of that Expanse game. That's like Mass Effect. That's not Exodus.
A cursed
ironically.
gate appeared, blocking the ghost's path. They needed to find a way through this deadly obstacle.
You have to remember that I have this bleeding ability. That can just suck them dry. Yep, that one, Osiris Reborn. That's the one that I want to see they show more of.
Shot.
You got more pumpkins? Yes. There we go. No! Ah, man.
Stood alone.
Run, KB, run. There you go.
Well done.
One of the spider's deadliest followers. Only
Are you
a
kidding
single
me?
Ghost remained.
I got pumpkin. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you're muted, KB. You've been like extra quiet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just making sure. We're just locking in now.
One
Are you?
ghost remained.
Oh man. What killed me there? Was that another pumpkin? Or oh man, no, it was the boss. He nuked me. There you go. At least you killed him.
Healing here.
Yeah, let's get that healer on.
taking out the spider's strongholds would weaken his control over the land and thin his forces. The spider's next stronghold hid even greater danger than the last. But the ghosts were undeterred in their quest for vengeance.
I'll cut you down!
Oh no!
Remain.
Well, at least it wasn't me this time that failed this challenge. Was it the big guy? Yeah. Screw this big guy. Yeah. There we go. And
I have you. You're dead.
yeah. There we go. Yeah. You know why. It's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. Beyond the bad PR, nowadays, that's kind of what sucks. Yeah. Yeah, because just like, because now we're in this era where like people are gonna just make the noise and all that, so that's why. Yeah. And that kind of tells you that that game was probably greenlit way before like this current climate, based on when all the moves were being like were being made. So okay, sweet. No, oh, almost got hit there. Let me blind you. There. And I do think that in the PlayStation side of things, that like the push for representation is starting to like cross the line to not feeling genuine. Like and that sucks, because I know that initially that was being genuine because they were the first ones doing it. But there's a certain line that eventually you cross, and then it's like that's why I understand where some people come from with the
Something there.
like where they notice it. Yeah. I'm not gonna get back this time. And by the way, I do love that the TJ Smash thing has stuck, because like because that's not his name. that's what's so funny. Carefully. He's the worst. Yeah, he's the worst. I'm so happy he made that, because like it makes it so easy to point to something and be like, this, like the Black Panther meme, is this your king? Like the people that take his opinion as like some sort of gospel to be listened to. Like, is this your king? Yeah. And remember, they still don't let Dean Takahashi like forget his Cuphead gameplay. So it's like, and that TJ Smash clip was worse than the Cuphead gameplay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Side stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I'm dreading the intergalactic discourse because you already know it's gonna be so ungenuine. Like, the most ungenuine thing possible. So...
Somebody's there.
Got you.
Over here.
Yes. Awesome. There we go.
Vengeance!
Let's leave this sucker dry. No! Ah, man. Stupid pumpkins, like, bane of my existence.
Enemy reinforcements poured over the wall. There was no time to lose.
Oh. Yes. And speaking of farming materia, the best spot for you to do it is in Gongaga, by the that factory near the beach. That's like down south. Yeah, that's the best part to farm because like those enemies respawn in a circle. So. Uh-huh. Yes. That was actually chapter 12. Yeah, chapter 12. Well, you're in. Well, you're still in Evil. Right before, like, you lead back to the Golden Saucer. So.
You know how this ends.
Go for it.
Give up.
Yeah. See if you can drag them all the way there, and there we go. Yeah. We haven't used her tokens, right? I think we're still good. Oh, we have. Oh. Okay, that's. Yeah, let me keep crawling. No, yep. We're gonna use the last token again. Ooh, sweet. Right on time. Yeah. Over here, you bastards. Okay. 3 dead. There we go. There we go. Yeah, careful with those pumpkins. I tell ya. Okay, I threw it. Why didn't it blow up? That's horseshit. Good. Good.
One final
There we go. I'll let you grab it. I have too much bad luck with those things.
With each stronghold defeated, the spider grew more desperate. The ghosts stormed the spider's final stronghold, determined to have their vengeance.
Okay, drop a flash of bomb on death. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, that's a flash bomb. Yeah. Oh!
What's that?
Yeah, this is where we died last time, so... Or no, just right right after that is when we died, so... Oh yeah, the buff guy. We gotta kill him.
One ghost remains.
There we go. Oh shit! Worry. Okay, yeah. There you go.
Back in the fight. It's my wrath.
So blinded. So blinded. Let me see. I'm good with heals right now, so. Okay. Another wall. One's slightly better, but we got reinforcements. Pumpkin. Sweet. Kill this guy first. Dude, Luis, I tell you, this multiplayer mode is really fun. I don't know if you played Legends in the original, but
within the castle's
give this one a
walls.
shot if you can.
The ghost could only imagine what nightmare he was preparing.
It seems more... Yeah, let's hope we don't die again here. This one, because that's the tree. Gotta get the tree down. Oh, it's like three. It's three of them. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see if we can kill this enemies first. Try and find the... Yeah, come here. Alright, I killed the lead guy. Keep rolling.
I'll cut you down.
There we go. Sorting.
The ghost crushed the spider's elite forces and weakened his grip on the land. They readied for the final
Healing here.
to bring
Territory
vengeance
gate
to
to
the
finish the
spider.
story. We did it. So we were right at the end. That sucks. That we missed last time, but we did it. Yes. Let's see if we can kill the spider and call it. So. Boom. Rank 7 Samurai. What's the highest rank with all of them? Since there's a oh man, that's 100 levels ahead. Man, that's not going to... I'm not gonna aim to do that for sure. Oh yeah, I played and beat it. One of my favorite games from 2023. Love Armored Core 6. Balteus can get fucked. That stupid robot, like, holy crap, I suffer with that. Oh man, that's a feat right there. Was there multiplayer trophies for that one? Because I know there's a PvP, but I don't remember if that was added. Okay. Okay, awesome. Man, I kind of want to go back to Armored Core 6. That was such a fun game. Yes. After Baltius, I didn't have much trouble. Like, I tried the Act 4 boss that's kind of like a Millennia, but in robot form, that had like that big laser, like, fire thing that it did. Nuke move, I remember. Oh, man. That was such a... What a great game. Yeah. That's still my favorite modern From Software game. Sorry, Elden Ring. Sorry, Souls fans. Sorry, insufferable Souls fans. Oh yeah, they can cancel me all I want. It's the truth. It is. Okay, we're level 23, so now silver level should be easier to do. We're just 7 levels beneath. At least I'm 7 levels beneath the recommended. So. Have you seen Mad Men? Like the okay, so, but you know the actor John Hamm. So there's the. Yeah, I remember. It's like I remember when he was like the number one, like the most likely he was that or Superman. He was gonna be. People were thinking he could be Superman because of the way he dressed too. Like with the whole, yeah, he could play. So there's this famous meme of like when he's in the elevator, someone says like, "I'm thinking about you," and then he's like, "I don't think about you at all." It's like it's such a famous meme. That's me with Reddit. That's me with Reddit. That's me. That's me with Redditors. Yeah, yeah. I don't care. Like I don't give a fuck about Redditors. Like, they're biggest losers. Okay, it's in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that from that stream. Oh man, that was such a. It was funny seeing Colin like slowly die, like like you see his excitement, like he just kept getting drained. But yeah. I tell you, and Luis is here in my chat. He was here when I streamed the end of Mind's Eye. What an abysmal piece of shit! Like, like I couldn't believe how that thing ended. Like I couldn't. Like I still like. I still have I still have nightmares thinking about like just how bad that thing ended because like it was so bad. Like Mind's Eye is so bad. It's. Dude, it's like apparently there's aliens happening and you walk through like a portal into like another dimension as you walk like as you're like tackling this robot that it's open in this portal, the game just smash cuts to credits. Like I'm not even kidding. It just ends like that. And I remember I was like, man, like I cannot believe like this because the reason why I played it, there was like this guy I used to podcast with. He reviewed it for the site that I write for, and he was insisting that that game was okay. And I was like, I already knew that that guy had such shit taste. Let's just say, like he just and he was daring me be like, no, it's like it's not as bad as people say. I was like, okay, cool. Like he kept insisting that it's like the internet was being too harsh and all that, and I played through that, and I was like, I don't ever want to hear any opinions about games from you ever again because boy, I tell you, that was like that literally broke that broke me. Like Mind's Eye really broke me. Like it changed me as a person. Like it's a but I would say it's the kind of game that whenever you hear people call things slop or bad or any of that, that's the kind of game you play to recalibrate. That's the kind of game that can recenter you and remind you what a bad game truly is. So, from that perspective, it's a must play in a way because if you want to see like what a truly bad game, and it's been patched like a couple times now. It's like on patch 7. They were even trying to relaunch it this year, where they were even sending press releases of like, we've fixed stuff, you should come play it. And that was before the layoffs. The PS3 era. Yeah, early PS3 era. Yeah. Dude, Naughty Bear is better than Mind's Eye. Like, yeah, it's like it's in that Leisure Suit Larry like camp. And I think what makes Mind's Eye worse is the fact of who is directing it. Like, the fact that like, yes, obviously, yes, it's like, does this negate the fact that he produced Grand Theft Auto? It's like, not really. But then at the same time, it's like, yeah, you gave the money, but it's like, now I know you had no eye for quality. The eye for quality was someone else. Like, at this point, because, man, Mind's Eye is like so, like, that's become an in-joke with a core group of my friends forever. Like, in that Discord, in the Slayer Giants Discord, like, we make fun because the guy that said that Mind's Eye is okay is in my Discord, and we like making fun of him. So, yeah, his name is Don Lionheart, and we make fun of him because he always just has the worst taste. So, it's a hell of a thing, I tell you. Yeah, okay, this is even harder. Did this scale with the 4 players? Alright. Because we're in silver. So. And also that guy is also in the podcast episode that I was on in Summon Signs. Because at that time we were podcast co-hosts. Yeah, he's there. He's the red-headed dude. You can go watch that Summon Signs episode. I actually like... My Sorted Out was Sorted Out Lawyers Gaming Takes because he's also a lawyer. And Hogue was there too. So I just sorted out to make fun of them. Because they could... Yeah. His take was that Reaver had no story. Which... It's an insane thing to say. Exactly, Luis. Mindsight's abysmal dog shit. Like the Marty, the Scorsese meme of him like lifting his hand, be like abysmal dog shit is like Mind's Eye is that game. Like the true definition of that game.
This was the Ghost's chance to infiltrate the stronghold.
And I hear Code Violet is this year's Mind's Eye, but it was successful because it was Gunnar bait. So I have a bet that I have to play that on stream like sometime this year. I was like, not at that price, not yet. Code Violet, yeah, Code Violet. Yeah. Yeah, like that Horizon one. Yeah. Yeah. Like the Concord one. The one that you shared with me like yesterday. The kid. Yeah. Yeah. And at this point, you know, Reset Era has no power. And I'm glad that people know that they have no power. Because they're so, I mean, you remember old NeoGAF, right? Some of them, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Icon Era, holy crap. Man, like this old... Oh my god, yes. I remember it.
Cutting down all who stood between them and it was too much.
I hate that I remember it. God damn it, I got a one-hit kill, okay. Let's see if one of these gets me or...
Something there.
Oh, okay, that's...
Nothing here.
Is that 2 down? Okay, yeah.
A single ghost.
Yeah, there's so many Are you the only one? Oh no. Yeah. You're the designated healer.
Nothing can save you.
I'm gonna try crawling. Okay, you have the... Alright, we're gonna use the tokens then. Yeah. Yep. Are you kidding me?
One of the ghosts
Really?
struck down.
Wow. Yes. Yeah, let me get my blood absorption thing. Okay, where's the buff? Like, the guy that's buffing them, because we gotta end him, so...
You are skilled.
Yeah, that's where he is, okay. There we go. Yeah. I'm too online, and I know a bunch of things, so it's like, that's why I'm like I hate that I hate that I know things. Like to me, the worst thing that happened last year is like knowing what the Gunicide was. Like when that happened, I was like, oh no, yeah, dude. You don't. Well, did you listen to Punching Up? Okay, well, they did talk about the Gunicide in Sacred because they said that Colin was gonna be like the next. The next thing, so I'll save you the details since you don't remember. They talked about the Gunicide there, but those are the kind of things when I learn them, it's so hard for me to unlearn them. And there we go. Activate Gathering Point. At least we still have one more token.
A
We can go down.
treacherous ravine stretched before them, but the ghosts pressed on.
New challenge available. Reviving ghosts takes much longer. Oh no. Just what we needed. Slower revives.
As soon as the ghosts entered the spider's garden, bloody roots coiled around the cursed gate, shielding it from harm. These two portals had to be destroyed.
Is it Uncharted game? It would make sense because the last game he directed before he did Avengers was Uncharted The Lost Legacy, so if he's coming back to Naughty Dog beyond helping with Last of Us Part 1 Remake, which he did help with, when they took that project from the Visual Arts team, what else would he be doing? Like... exactly, yeah. Yeah, my thing is, I still go back to the fact that in 2024, Uncharted was listed in the ongoing franchises that they still like are investing in, and I was like, why are you listing Uncharted since you haven't invested in Uncharted in like freaking forever? That's when we learned that Astrobot was about to be announced because Astrobot was listed there, and people were like, why are you listing Astrobot? No, it was during the business update, like when they do their business earnings, when they talk with investors in May, where they do like this whole thing where they sit for a Q&A and they talk with investors and all that. That was like the first. That was when Herman and Nishino were co-CEOs. I watched the thing. This was May 2024. In their whole presentation, Uncharted and Asteroid was like our current ongoing franchises. So that's why I'm like, okay, like, and then you remember the Cassie Drake thing from that trailer, like that commercial from 2023. So it's like, why list Uncharted if you're not doing anything right now? Goddamn it. Oh, they will go down? Oh, it's always you. Yeah. Do you have like an upgrade that lets you not die at one, like in one hit? Because we could get him blown up. And I do remember back in like late 2021, early 2022, they had hired someone at Naughty Dog that was gonna be like a custodian for Uncharted. And I remember when I read that, I was like, that's probably how. Oh no. Well, I guess we used our token. Yeah, we really have to kill these trees. Like someone that was gonna handle the Uncharted IP, and that told me, I was like, is this how they're gonna get over the fact that someone else is gonna do the Uncharted, but they still get credit because they have like a custodian? I remember this was a story back in like late 2021, early 2022, so I don't know if things are the same like 4 years later. But they gotta do something with Uncharted. Like, I'm still not over like seeing that in that slide.
The enemy was relentless, but the ghosts persevered.
Yeah. Yeah, mine is it was that and God of War were like are like my top two. Last of Us dropped a little bit, and I think that's more because of the over milking that Last of Us got, considering the fact that it's only. It's bad. Yeah, no, it's bad casting. Bad casting for the TV show, and the worst part is that they got Caitlin Dever, who would have been an amazing Ellie as Abby, like, and looks the part. Yeah. Like, I didn't mind her in the first season, but like when they asked her to do something more serious, like they completely rewrote. Yeah, she couldn't do it, and they rewrote the character to be worse in the show.
Amid the rubble, they uncovered a path.
Yeah. Yeah, she can't do angry, like the seething anger of Ellie that you needed for part 2. And, oh no.
The ghosts crossed the treacherous path.
Yeah.
As they
And here's the thing, like,
toward this fire.
you watch Game of Thrones, right?
The ghosts
Okay,
ready
yeah,
for
because
the final confrontation.
when do yeah, when do you fall off? Because Bella Ramsey was in Game of Thrones and she stole the show when she showed up there. Exactly. Yeah, she hasn't changed at all. Yeah. And what's funny is that she played like a tiny girl that was tough and commanding in Game of Thrones. That I can't believe that a much older version of her didn't. Oh, is this how they're gonna do the spider? This is actually really cool.
You're supposed to be dead. No.
So they're going full kaiju or like
reward me for killing you again.
nice.
Prepare to die.
This spider would pay for
Oh, I'm dead.
and for his
Yes.
role in the ghost.
Oh no! Now it's both of us. Damn it. Okay. Thank you, Edie. 209 JP. Now the question is, can we start slashing at this dude, or do we have to kill the ads first? Alright, man, these explosions are the worst.
I'll crush you all. I'll lay waste to everything.
Oh no. Oh man. No, man. Yeah. I was killing these hats and they got me. So, yeah. End them, end them, end them. Put them into self-forever sleep. That's what I wonder because we used our tokens.
I'll lay waste to everything.
Wow. Really?
Single ghost.
Oh no, yeah, it's a last stand, yes. So yeah, Sosa Dingaling 2. It's our final hope.
All the
And it's over, yeah.
yet vengeance.
Yep, I
would
guess we're
bring
calling
them
it there. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, let me see what they give us. Okay, we start just short of the incursion boss. Well, we did those, so we get that. Yeah, at least I'm rank 8. Yeah, there you go. Not a bad haul, getting from rank 1 to 8 in 3 hours, I would say. Even though my stream says 1 hour and 28 because of the internet dropping briefly there. So. Okay. Let me see if I can get a final upgrade before we drop. Claim reward. I wish they had given more like stat boosts to the armor, because it seems like the armor is just cosmetic right now, and I'm like, why did you make it just cosmetic when in the game the armor has all these bonuses? That seems weird. Alright. Alright, let's see what was our stats. Yeah, Edie was the one that killed the most. Wait, I only killed 12? Oof. Yeah, you did, you killed 26. Yeah. No one used spirit attacks, that's funny. Yeah, it definitely was true fraud in that final game. Everyone else got the kills. So I'm gonna put me into intermission. There we go. Okay. Alright, I guess that brings me to the end of today's stream. Thank you so much for joining me, JD. It's fun doing this co-op multiplayer stuff. Like this last 2 days. Yeah, hopefully you join me Thursday for marathon. Or this again. Hopefully you're not muted there. So let me see. Yeah, you're still in the chat, so let's see. Is your mic dead? Oh, okay, yeah, so yeah, so yeah, the rest. So for tomorrow, I might go back to Resident Evil to do the because I need to recalibrate my channel to variety soon, because if not, I might get screwed in the algorithm if I don't like add more games there. So I might go back to my. I had a save for the speed run. I think what I'm gonna make it is just do a run where I don't do heals and do the blood like crafting thing, which are 2 trophies to get there. So, oh, Luis, I might be playing Legends on Thursday if you want to join me. Since it allows for 4 players sometimes. So, definitely we should play. And you're also in the Discord where you can also join this chat too. So, so yeah. So Wednesday I'm gonna be doing Resident Evil. Then Thursday is when I do my bi-weekly stream with Paul, that you can join too, KB, because we're debating we're gonna do marathons, so we could do like 3 for that, or we do also Legends. So it could be like a Sony first party multiplayer double feature. We can do that Thursday. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So kind of like that's like the wave based thing, right? Let me double check. Yeah. And it was two. It only had 2 modes. Like it was like an incursion and a yeah. Ironically, yes. But I see. Yeah. Yeah. Survival. Yep. So there's like 4 for survival, so we could do that. So they're in the raid unlocks later. So I'll definitely hit you up, Luis, if you want to join us, so you can join us. Then, so yeah, Wednesday is gonna be Resident Evil. Then Thursday is going to be that marathon / Legends double feature that we're gonna try to get going with Paul. It usually just plays for 2 hours. So in case then he drops, that's kind of what I can rope in Luis, and we can do all us 3. So he doesn't have marathon, so that's when we could do. That's when we can do Legends. So, or do you get marathon, Luis? Or are you still like on the fence? You let me know. So yeah, and then Friday still TBD, since I will have been streaming 4 days in a row. So, so that's when we get to Thursday, I might think about what Friday's stream might be. Maybe Monster Hunter stories. We'll see, or I'll take off. That could be so that I don't burn myself out, because next week, my last stream is actually gonna be on Tuesday because I'll be traveling. So I'm gonna go visit my sister. So okay, so marathon's not for you, but you have Legends. Awesome. So I'll hit you up for Legends then, Luis. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. Thank you so much, KB. This was fun. Yesterday and today too. So love doing this kind of like friendly streams. Like I love having someone to chat at the same time, because unless I have an active chat, I don't chat when I'm playing. I get to be like too focused. So yeah, but I appreciate it. So yeah, yes, mm-hmm. And let's and all of that, because we have so many common interests of like what we constantly listen and write in and all of that. It's fun stuff. So I'll definitely hit you up. Hopefully you're there in chat tomorrow when I'm playing Resident Evil. Good luck with Rebirth. You're almost done on that hard playthrough. You're getting close. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're in chapter 14. Yeah. You're in chapter 14 right before Sephiroth does his meteor thing again, where he's like floating at the top, right before you. So you're literally now at the end. You have one more encounter with the Whispers, and then you have the 100 step boss fight at the end. So good luck on that. Like, try to look ahead while like some great materia combinations, because remember it's like a 10 step, like 10 bosses in a row in that one. So. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I'm really curious to see how they play tested the hard stuff and the completion stuff, because there's a bunch of stuff when I was trying to do the platinum that I'm like, did they test this? The chocobo flying, dude, the chocobo flying mini game and like getting the 100% of the third mini game. I was like, how am I supposed to get the high score here? Like how? Like I don't get it. Um, like I really didn't. And then the boxing thing is horrible. Like getting the yeah, yeah. Oh no, yeah, character crush with Aerith. That is like, why are you making Aerith do this when she's like the slowest attacker and you remove her magic and you're supposed to get like these things. Like that's why I'm glad that they've acknowledged that they went too far, so that they George Lucas that thing. So because I tell you, when you go through Chatterley's challenge, you're gonna be a changed man. I tell you, hard games are gonna feel different after you go through that thing. So. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I could. Yeah, but remake was tough but reasonable. Rebirth is tough, like unreasonably tough. Yeah, it's unreasonably tough, I would say. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some insane builds that someone does the thing where they switch MP and HP to always get like their yeah, where they always get their limit break. That is like how and I remember getting a TikTok of that. I was like, that seems insane. How are they doing this? That's how they did the final boss with that build. Yeah. Yes, and there's many. That's what I love about that combat. Is like there's such malleability that you can find a cheese like because there's so much strategy, and once you unlock that strategy, it's like it's so satisfying to pull off. But hard mode just like it's so overtuned because they give extra movements to all the bosses. So like Vincent really like made me tear my hair out because he can air juggle you. Like if you remember, yeah, and not to mention Rufus and Darkstar, like in chapter 12, it's like in art is just insane, like how quickly he gets to you there, like with all the cheap moves. Because he was tough and hard in remake, but not as tough as he was in Rebirth, where there's more to. Because they account the fact that you can perfect parry, like his bullets, where you couldn't in remake, so that's why it's tougher. So you have to always keep in mind that because there's a parry, that insane like tiny window for parrying. Uh, that's why it's tougher in Rebirth. So it can. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 100%, 100% in that one. I think at that point because I did the Chatterley, like all the Chatterley challenges before I did the final two chapters. One strategy I used for a challenge called the Rulers of the Two of the Outer Worlds. Look it up. That's an insane challenge. That's when you fight Sephiroth in the childhood challenges. Like I did a similar strategy with the walls, and that helped me. Like it's you have to use Yuffie, and an ATB gain thing that you do with Aerith, where she's constantly gonna be like doing Brumal, like her Brumal like dodge thing, yeah, to kind of recharge the ATB gauges of your team. That helped me, but it's like I don't know how someone figured that stuff out. I'll say, like, God bless up to Noob. I tell you, up to Noob the goat. So Yeah, it's like Optino is such he's such an insane content creator. My respect that he can. Yeah, it's like that he nails this stuff. That's how I got my remake FF7 remake platinum. That's how I got the Rebirth platinum. I'm gonna look at Sekiro one because Sekiro is on my plan for streams because I've never been in Sekiro, so I'm gonna use his like his guide probably. So that should be fun for sometime soon. The Mine Laven, screw Mine Laven. Like they ruined it. They really ruined it with that stupid difficulty because that would have been such a fun platinum, but that one trophy ruined it. And that game is just so insanely badly tuned. Also, it's too hard. I would say, like compared to to the New Order, which was a great platinum to get. Like I love that one. Oh man, Youngblood. Wolfenstein Youngblood. But the, do you see Chris's video? Chris Reagan's video when he did a video about Wolfenstein Youngblood. It's so funny. back in 2019, like he actually made a video of Wolfenstein Youngblood. Oh man, that was. Yeah, I don't know. Like, man, it's like, what was Bethesda thinking? But I kind of know what they were thinking because they were bleeding money and they were just throwing everything out of it. It's like that's why man, Rage 2 was such a disappointment, man. I was so excited when Rage 2 was happening because I was like, yeah, they're giving Rage another shot, and it was okay. Yeah, Neon Pink, such a bummer. And because I was like, oh man, I'm excited that they're giving Rage another shot. I mean, somehow Fallout 76 is still going. Like it's they really, like, I gotta commend them that they really stuck with that piece of garbage, like because they actually made it a good game at the end. Yes, the PS Plus, because the PS Plus version of that game is like what kept that game going. I remember that it was in the Sacred Cross Duke. They were talking about that where like COG reminded people, it's like, yeah, it's like the reason why Fallout 76 is still going is because the PS Plus version is still so popular. And like Mario was like, you guys have so many games that you keep preventing me from having my Fallout because you keep playing Fallout 76. Yeah, it's like that. I don't know why people like that game. Like I understand Fallout 4, like, but I don't understand why people love Fallout 76 so much. And I feel my only explanation for that is that they it's the latest Fallout game. It's the last Fallout that was like released in the timeline, so people just default to that and in their own copy and try to make it work because it's the last Fallout they ever gotten. That's the only reason. But it's still so janky. It's still so broken. Like it's so ugly. Yeah, and I would know because I reinstalled it recently. Because I was like, I was like, what are they doing? Because I know they're doing a PS5 version soon. But I was like, how is this looking on PS4? Because I wanted to see it with the PS4, like image enhancement that you can do with the Pro. I was playing it. I was like, why is this so damn ugly? It's so garbage looking. It's like like the hit detection's so wrong, and I'm like, why do people like this? But people do. Some people do. I don't know. Like, yeah. It's like it's so weird how much worse that game looks than Fallout 4, and they use the same engine. I don't know why. Like, I know it's a multiplayer. Yeah. It's like I have the shame admittance that Fallout 4 is the first Fallout I beat. That's why I enjoyed it. But because I just didn't know better. So, but that's probably why I couldn't go back to 3 and New Vegas when I should have, because I was like I just started at the wrong with the wrong one. So, but I get why people don't like it. Yes. There are at 1 frame a second. Yes, when he was platinuming it, I was like, man, how did like we really, when we were in PS3, we really put up with so much shit from Bethesda, like from that Skyrim fiasco, and those problems were there in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Like from what I understand, when people, because I never played it in there, but the videos speak for themselves. I did play Skyrim, and Skyrim did rim lag on me. That's why I could never beat it. So, and every time I restart, I just get dismotivated. Like, I've only, from Bethesda's games, I've only beaten Fallout 4 and Starfield. mm. 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 Those games lose. Yeah. I enjoyed the Oblivion remake from last year. I like how it looked, but then it started running like such garbage. I was like, really? Like, even in remake form, you guys can optimize this stuff? And they still haven't optimized it for as far as I know, so I stopped playing it. So, and yeah, this was fun. Love chatting with you, playing with you. Like, hopefully I see you there and chat tomorrow, or until on Thursday when we get to play again. So, yeah. Yep, you know, like, you have my notifications on there whenever I go, and you're on the Discord too, where I announce when I'm going live. But thank you so much, and I want to thank everyone that got to tune in both on Twitch and YouTube, even though the stream had to drop halfway through, so this got divided into 2 VODs. But thank you so much, this is fun, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.